Hey, Uncle Matt, Nephew P, on our way, July 3rd, Independence Day weekend, Nashville SC match. We're heading over to GEODIS Park. This is going to be Nephew P's first time at GEODIS Park. I almost stepped off the sledge. Don't record while you're walking, folks. Now, if you followed the channel for a while, you know I once tried to take Nephew P to a Nashville SC game, and we were unsuccessful because a storm delayed the game to like 11:30, and he's like 3 years old, so that's like way past his bedtime, right?
No.
You're 3.
No.
Fact check me on that. But had some rain, storms on and off today. Said it's unpredictable how it's going to be the rest of the day, but it's mostly clear now, so hopefully this holds and we get to see an actual soccer match. Are you excited?
Yep.
Man, a few words. This is my official plea for next season. Ian Air, if you're watching, install an escalator. This is killing us. Now we've got all these gates blocking the way we walk. This is ridiculous. Why? Why do we need this? All right, so I have already upgraded to the USA strip for this year, but FUP showed up in the wrong team's gear. He's in Titans gear. We're gonna go to the team store and get him some actual on-brand stuff, right? All right, so I actually showed up in the new kit today. Third straight Nashville SC game where I've had a new kit. Fourth straight sporting event overall. Shout out to my buddy who bought this for me 2 days ago with Pro Shop, Team Store, whatever you want to call it, for the game day, so I could come kit it out. Didn't have to do a costume change. But we got to do a costume change for Nephew P since he just got some stuff. All right, we're going to do a costume change for Nephew P. There he is. Now he's a Nashville SC fan. Good job, Nephew P. Still a few patchy spots in the field, but it is overall looking much, much better. What do you think of the seats?
Good.
Can you believe how close to the field we are?
Yeah.
Sunday, GEODIS Park. I think it was the 3rd of July. I don't get that reference. If you do, let me know. Here we go. Back at GEODIS Park on regular seats. He's not happy with the referee. Referee's not happy with the goalkeeper's towel placement. Made him reset it before he'll let the game start. Here we go. Match underway. Here we go. Uh-oh. Break it up, Leo. Shot him to the ground, sir. Woo! Yes! Yeah! Sean Davis, you beautiful bastard! That was an incredible goal. What did you think?
Yes.
1-0 to the good guys. We're up. We're winning. Dave, put it back in the mixer. Sir! Oh. Probably fair. Alright, so I planned to try one of the other food offerings that I haven't tried so far, but Nephew P was in the mood for pizza, and it's hard to say no to Rockin' Dough. Alright, how was the Rockin' Dough? Amazing. We're up 1-0 at halftime. How's the game so far?
Good. Really good.
Nice. Rockin' Dough is still good. First time I had Rockin' Dough here at GEODIS Park, they had the ranch and I forgot to order it.
Today they didn't have the ranch. If you go to Rockaway while you're just parked, you gotta get the ranch. It's the best ranch in Nashville.
Dangerous position. Right to the wall. Have another hit. So terrible on the recording. Good job, you boys in gold. Nico's been so good, but he's still got mistakes in him. He's a young keeper. Bad pass, and then didn't mess it up with the follow-up, give up a PK. He's lucky to still be on the pitch, honestly. Can he get a big stop here? Come on, Elliot. On it. Son of a gun. Got an up-close look at Handsome Man, as my wife has dubbed Walker Zimmerman. I'm getting hair plugs. Just like that. 2-2. I've had a bug in my eye for like 20 minutes. I don't know what happened. God. Let's go! Yeah, get us fired up, tempo. Let's go! Right behind me. It's behind me, isn't he? Fortunately, this is Les trying to hold on for a draw. Corner again. Got lucky there. This is either going to be 3 points dropped or 2 points lost if we don't get this last corner out. This sucks. That's it. Crap. Hey, Mrs. Hey, Mister, I'll see this all the way through. Alright, first game at GEODIS Park, what'd you think?
Awesome!
I mean, we tied 2-2 in a game we should have won, but I mean, yeah, that's all that matters. Alright, we made it back to the car. Nephew P, what are your final thoughts on the match? 2-2 draw. Nashville should have had all 3 points, but poor second half performance gave the game away. What are your thoughts?
It was amazing. We did really good. We made good passes and good shots.
I agree. We did do good passes. We did do good shots. Just a few. Didn't have quite the energy we needed in the second half to finish the game off. It is what it is. Disappointing result, but it's like 8 hours past his bedtime because he's 3 years old, so I gotta get home. So I gotta get home.
I went to bed at 12.
What? Don't say that on the air. Your parents will get reported to the government. Back home, dropped Nephew P off so he could get to bed since it's well past the bedtime of a 3-year-old like him. Wanted to share a few additional thoughts about the match from me. Obviously, the result, not what we wanted, 2-2 draw when we're up 2-0. That can't happen, but I'm not concerned with the on-field product. We're clearly showing signs that we can get results. We're just not finishing, whether it's fatigue, whether it's late game management. There's clearly, we've got what we need to win games. We've got what we need to get the results. We've just got to kind of fix those little things that are going wrong. The situation with Panico tonight, the bad pass followed by the mistake to give up the penalty, that's a freak play. That doesn't happen that often, so I'm not overly concerned about the result because I think we'll find a way out of the skid. I think Mike Jacobs, I know a lot of people are panicking that haven't signed anybody. I'm very confident he's working on figuring out a way to get new player or players into this team. I think he's just taking his time, making sure he gets the right deal. Obviously, if you follow transfer stuff in soccer, ice just dropped. It's not always easy to get transfers over the line either. We thought we had Shaq Moore in the bag. Now it looks like we've got some competition for him, so maybe that's not happening. So, sure, Mike Jacobs is working on things, but I'm also sure he's not rushing into anything because he probably doesn't want to rush and feel like we get into another situation like we had with Cadiz, and now it seems like with Ake Lobo where we splash out for a big-time player and they just don't work out. So not worried about that on the field stuff so much. That stuff all feels like it's stuff that's going to eventually work itself out. My bigger issue with the game today was the off-field stuff. And I've said, the parking, some of the stadium stuff is blown out of proportion. But the way it kind of hit me, I don't see the team investing in the game day experience the way they should. And maybe they're just scaled back because the stadium itself, the whole property, the project isn't fully finished. Maybe they're waiting for the whole property to be fully developed where they can really make a big whole deal out of special events, special game day events or whatever. But today's game, July 3rd, day before 4th of July, no fireworks show. The sounds, the Nashville sounds. I just went there 2 weeks ago. Go watch that vlog. They do fireworks every Friday night. I can't fathom them possibly having anywhere near the budget that Nashville SC has or should have, based on the fact that we have a billionaire owner who's said he was going to invest in the team. But I mean, how do you not do a 4th of July fireworks show when you've got a home game on 4th of July weekend? Like, people were kind of talking about it on the Facebook page today, the supporters group Facebook page today, that there haven't been giveaways. There hasn't been much, big pre-game activities. They do like little concerts, but it's nothing like big. It's something like people really want to go to. So it's like they're not really investing that. They're doing all the bells and whistles that they've always done with like the guitar riff and stuff like that. But I mean, this is kind of like a stupid one. And maybe like Nashville might be banned from flyovers after what the Titans did with helicopters flying through the stadium at the Saints game this past fall. But haven't had a flyover. Haven't had kind of anything that was just like special, big, outside of the ordinary on any of the games really. Like the first game, I guess kind of. But since then, it's kind of just been like, here's what we do every single game. We're going to do the same thing every single game. There's no giveaways, no special fireworks show, no flyover, no post-game big concert from a surprise musical act, no pre-game concert that's like a big deal from a surprise musical act. So people were talking on the Facebook group, are they just like resting on their laurels because they sold the 23,000 season tickets they wanted to sell? Are they just like, we sold tickets, we don't have to promote this anymore, we don't have to do anything for this anymore? I hope not. I hope it's just, maybe because the stadium's not all the way where they want it, they're not fully going all in on big events and doing it like a big event at the stadium yet. I don't know. I hope that's the case and not that they're just not investing because they feel like they've already gotten what they wanted out of it. Because you go back a few years to the Titans, pre-Vrabel, pre-Amy Adams taking full control of the team, when the ownership was kind of in flux, when the team on the field was kind of crap, they gave nothing to the fans, and you can be bad on the field but still like give stuff to your fans, like sounds. Nobody ever cares if the sounds are good or bad, but the sounds put on a great show. They make you want to come to the ballpark and want to go to the game whether the team's bad or good. The Titans for a long stretch did nothing for the fans. Like season ticket holders, we got no off-season gifts. There was like no good giveaways at the games. There was flyovers, limited. It's all this stuff that seems silly. But some of that stuff is what makes the non-hardcore fans go to the game. Like me, I will go to the Nashville SC games no matter what, pretty much, unless they do like a human sacrifice in the middle of the field or something like that. But there's a good hardcore soccer fan base for the Nashville area, for Nashville Soccer Club. They're going to go no matter what. But that's not the 23,000 season ticket holders. A lot of those people aren't hardcore soccer fans. A lot of those people wanted to come to be a part of something special, wanted to come to be a part of the, new era of this new sport team we have in the area. And if it's like doesn't seem that shiny, doesn't seem that new, doesn't seem that fancy to them, those people are going to go away. And that 30,000 seat stadium that we've been filling almost every single game is going to start being a little too empty. I mean, you can look around the league. There's tons of teams right now in MLS that just not doing good on attendance. Nashville SC is the belle of the ball, the brand new thing. It's the honeymoon period. I just hope the team itself, the franchise, the organization, the club, understands they need to start investing back into the fans. The season ticket holder gifts this year, kind of crappy, to be honest. Not great at all. The little board that the first string names are on, it's nice, but it's like so cheaply done. And there's just so much stuff like that I don't want to see them go down the wrong path. I think they're in a phase where they can kind of course correct and come back, because they've got a chance to really grow the fan base and take the hardcore fans they have and grow and build it and get more. But the people that aren't that already invested in the team, that are coming to the game and just not feeling like they're getting their money's worth, or not feeling like the team's investing in them. And there's even some season ticket holders, some fans who are not feeling like they're getting their money's worth, that might, not be back. Season ticket renewals just started this month. It will be interesting to see how much of the 23,000 they get back. They're on a waiting list. There's already people that are on a waiting list to get season tickets next year as people drop off. So, I don't know. Bit of a mini rant there. Sorry about that. It's mainly about the fireworks. That's such a stupid thing to go on a rant about. But I mean, it's a weird thing. It was a weird thing for them to not do. Always with you. Never give up on you. Like I said, hardcore. I'll watch them. If they move the stadium to Ezel Park, I'll go over there and watch games. But just, Ian Eric, give us some fireworks. It's not that hard. So glad Nephew P had a great time. That made my night, was that he had a good time at least. So not all bad. I shouldn't have ended it on such a negative note, but he had a blast, and that was awesome to experience. So end of vlog.